Hello, hopefully this is going to plan and you can hear me. So today it is day 4 of our, my Polpeor Residency, and I'm going to be drawing another postcard. This time the theme will be the lifeboat house, and I want to do this kind of scene here that you can see. It's a really nice old building. It was built in 1914, although I think the lifeboat originally was built in 1859, but it was just a little bit further up the coast. So they rebuilt it in 1914 with this building, but obviously it's not open anymore because it's quite treacherous around there. Okay, I'm going to put my counter on. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. So I normally try and just do my postcard in about 15 minutes. That just keeps me on my toes, keeps me going. And I also use a black brush pen, which is filled with liquid acrylic ink. Anyway, I better start drawing. Okay. Oh, I've just seen a comment as well. Hi, Kimberly. I can actually read your comments now, which is good. Yesterday I hadn't plugged on sound, so all you saw was me drawing, nothing else. Hopefully you can hear me all right. I'm just a little bit away from my computer. Okay, this is quite light. I might be running out of ink. Here we go. Anyway, what are we on? 2 minutes. Plenty of time. I had wondered whether I'd be able to talk at the same time as drawing. It is a little bit tricky. So if I start a conversation and then I kind of stop midway, it's because I'm concentrating. Oh great, thanks Kimberly, that's good. There might be a little bit of a wait. I'm not sure how the latency is, so when I respond to you, you might hear the answer a bit later than intended. Okay, get this right. Post here. if anyone wants to just, you know, work on something whilst I do this. It'd be great to hear actually what projects you are working on, actually. We've got the fence back and the wall. So I think these boats are actually used by folk down at the cove. Just the lifeboat house isn't used anymore because it's actually quite a treacherous bit around here. Hey, Kimby! Yay! I did think it was you. Brilliant. Doing some carving. Great. I do love your carving. Yeah, you can do that whilst you're watching. Watching me. We have got, well, coming up to 6 minutes now, so you can see actually you can get quite a bit done in the time. Although I probably do need to just get a bit more things in. I like this tin roof there. I've got another post. Ink situation is a bit weird. Okay, right. So now we need to put the land in. So I now know that this rock here is Mano Wall rock, and it's the oldest rock. If you've been reading my Instagram posts, you'll see that I looked at the rock formations on day 2, I think, yeah. It's 500 million years old, which just sounds a bit crazy. Rock can be a bit tricky to sometimes draw. Kind of don't want to overdo it because you end up with too much. so just putting in some of these ropes that are there. Just final kind of details. There's a chain as well here, I think. Oh, and there's another boat down there. I think it's got a tin roof. It's a tin roof. So I'll put in the details. Okay, just a few little spots. And right, we are on coming up to 10 minutes, so I kind of done, I think I've got what I want down there. So now time to do the wash. I'll change over to this water brush pen and hopefully I'll have a bit of ink on it. Sometimes find I have to put some ink down because it's not dark enough. And give me the shadows. And these doors are dark. About 11 minutes. Okay, there is something I forgot. Date. Is it blue in there now? Okay, just pop that. Grass there. This wall has nice bricks or stones. I'm going to kind of show that. Final bit is just that sky. There we go. That'll do. And the time was 13:22. So you can see you can get quite a bit done in under 15 minutes, and it keeps me just moving and going. So yeah, these are the other postcards that I did. That was yesterday's. That was day 2 and day 1. Each of them have the kind of the number and where they are and the date. so I will write that on in a minute. Ooh. And the ink dries really fast because it is like it's acrylic ink, so it's really good. And also means if I get any water on it, it won't run now because it's permanent. So it's not like watercolour if you kind of accidentally spilt, you know, a splodge on it, and it would run. It doesn't run. So that's why I kind of use it, because I was using it outside and I wanted to make sure I had a medium that wasn't going to splurge everywhere. Yeah, it does take less time, Kimby. It's funny actually. You think it's going to take more time, and then suddenly it's done. Which is good in a way, because if I'm doing it every day, I don't want to spend loads of time, and that can sometimes be a barrier to doing and making. If you're thinking, oh, it's going to take me an hour or so. Yeah, and using a brush pen, it just takes a little bit of time to get used to it. I think it was 2017 that I started using a brush pen, and I remember the first time using it was quite awkward. It felt a bit clunky, you know, and you had to get used to the pressure, changing the pressure. So this is number, I can't believe it, number 133. And it's number 4 of the Polpeor Residency. Okay, I think that will be it for the live stream today. Thank you for joining me, and it was really great to chat to Kimby in the chat. Yeah, I'll probably do this again tomorrow for another postcard if you want to join me. If you're catching this on the replay, then yeah, please ask any comments you've got in the comments. Yeah, it was nice to actually share what I'm doing in this way, and I will speak to you again soon.